know her from somewhere. See, it be looking right anyway. Look. Oh wait. Let me turn this down. By
Are
the
you
time it
talking about when it
posts,
show up?
yeah. See.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. Y'all. Hey y'all. We just waiting on some of y'all to come on in. Come on in. Mm-mm.
Hey, good times.
Okay. Mm-mm. We had to move our location because Embrielle's phone is never charged, y'all. Never. I can't even talk because mine only be charged because I be sitting at my desk all day.
My phone is never charged for real.
Mine be charged because I be sitting at my desk all day. But yeah.
Hey, Rashonda. Hey, sis. Well, I got enough people in here. Y'all know I don't care if it's 5 people, 2 people, whatever. I don't care.
Embrielle gonna start this one out, honey.
Yeah, because I had some people.
Devondre, not at all, darling. I'm about my change and I carry too, so I'm good.
The reason for this particular live is because I had some people on my previous video that we just did on the podcast asking me, in the comments. I know Destiny was one person, and I just ignored the comments or whatever because I don't like to bring certain stuff I feel like it shouldn't come to the internet or whatever. But being that it's already here, and it didn't come from me, we're gonna clear the air on our end or whatever. So Destiny was asking me where Candy Red was. And then when I got off of my video and I showed my sis, I can't show y'all because I'm a receipt type of person. I can't show you guys because it's on this phone. But I was showing my sis when I got off. I was like, okay, here go another person asking me this or whatever. I don't even know this man. I don't know where he came from, or whatever. I just blocked him and deleted the comment. And then I looked at Tanya and I was like, okay, I mean, I was like, something gonna have to be said. And Tanya was like, I mean, yeah. So here we are. I'm not gonna say but we are no longer associated with Candy Red, ATL, Micah, due to I don't know. I wanted the word that I'm gonna use for it was being foul, and doing grimy, sneaky stuff or whatever. So that's just what it is. I have told y'all several times, and anybody that's been in my presence and been around me, y'all already know, like, I show up in love. I love on people hard. I want to see everybody just get along. I want to see everybody win, but it's unfortunate that some people don't have the same intentions for you. So I'm gonna give y'all the whole rundown, and again, I'm not here to make nobody believe me because I really don't give a damn. That's why
No, I don't.
that's why when a lot of stuff take place, you guys never hear my side. Because at the end of the day, y'all gonna believe who y'all want to believe, and that's okay. But due to the people that was coming on asking, I felt the need to, for my platform and, for Tanya, because we were a group, to go ahead and put it out there. And
we're clearing the air right now.
Right. To go ahead and put it out there and tell you guys why. So, was it last week or the week before last?
Well, technically, this started with the
week before last, right?
Yes, but technically, it started with the whole.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said the week before last. So, the week before last, when we came on and we made the announcement about us splitting, because we wanted to do it in a professional manner, we kind of saved face or whatever, for that individual. And so that's why we came on and was like, we made the announcement and we included her and everything or whatever, so that you guys could hear it all coming from us, and to let you guys know that there was no beef. So that particular day, we had a meeting prior to going live.
We did.
During that meeting, she decided to tell us that she was hosting an event, or not hosting, but she was invited to be a special guest. Mm-hmm. And of course, we was happy for her. And I even had commented on it. And I told her, I said, yeah, I saw that this morning, and I told you congratulations. So we didn't know until then. We didn't know about the event until that morning, the morning that we came on and told y'all, hey, we just gonna do away with content based. So we knew right before we came on and told y'all that. We didn't know prior to that. From her. We didn't know from her. So I received a phone call, and I'm not gonna say the person's name because I just called them to ask them if they mind me saying their name, and they didn't answer. So out of respect for that person, I'm not gonna say their name. But I received a phone call, and the person said, hey, are y'all busy? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, what you talking about? What's up? That was like, are y'all busy? I saw Candy Red on the flyer, but I didn't see you and Tanya. And I said, oh, what flyer? I'm lost. I said, what flyer? And they was like, the flyer that, and I'm definitely not saying this person's name because she a clout chaser. I'm saying that, you know who you are. She a clout chaser, so I'm not saying her name. But they was like, I seen Candy Red on the flyer for the event that such and such doing. So why you and Tanya ain't on there? And so I was like, we don't know about no event, did we?
Did not know about the event.
Tanya didn't know. I didn't know. Neither one of us knew about the event until this person brought it to my attention. So just to give y'all a little insight, and Tanya can vouch for this. That's why I said this live, it was just needed. It had to be done. As y'all could tell, I probably seem a little uneasy because I don't like doing this internet shit. I don't internet beef. I'm on here to entertain y'all, drop some good knowledge on y'all, share some good information and entertain. That's it.
Solution.
Right. I don't do this whole beef and stuff. That's why if my name is involved in shit, y'all never hear my side. Y'all never hear my side. I just keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I bow out peacefully. So we didn't know about the event. Like I said, we didn't have no clue or whatever. So my issue with that, and I'm gonna keep it a buck because that's me. My issue with that is, Tanya can vouch for this. Any opportunity that I have went out and got, or that has fell in my lap, I will write any big influencer. Tanya can tell y'all this. I'm not scared. Baby, I ain't scared to shoot my shot. I will write any big influencer.
And Country Wayne said he did the same before.
I don't care who. I wrote Country Wayne. That's how I'm shooting my shot. That's how I'm betting on me. You feel me? I wrote Country Wayne. I sent him an email and was like, look, I like what you're doing. You inspire me. I want to do some videos with you. I will write whoever because that's who I am. So any opportunity or any door that has been open for me, I opened it for my sisters. Any door, anything that fell in my lap, I handed it back to them. So I have an issue with you getting an opportunity and not opening the door for your sisters who you claim you love. And on top of you not opening the door, opening the door for us and giving us that opportunity, just as I've done to you several times. You ain't even mentioned us, and then you lied on us to the girl. So the girl said that, and like I said, I'm gonna call her the clout chaser. So the clout chaser said that we were never mentioned, our name wasn't brought up, and she also told the girl we didn't like her.
And did.
So you told the girl we didn't like her because that was your way of basically kicking us out the way. I have a problem with that. A big fucking problem. Because at the end of the day, Tanya can vouch for it. Anytime I collaborate with somebody, I mention my sisters. A big comedian guy just wrote me in December.
It's unfortunate, Danny girl, but it's so
he
true.
just wrote me in December. I posted it on my page because y'all know I'm all about receipts. He wrote me in December and said, hey, I see your potential. I want to add you to my storyline. He was like, when I come to Atlanta, I'm going to reach out to you so we can work. I got the message in my phone. I can show it to y'all. I mentioned Tanya and her because that's just who I am. So that was real shady. And that's why I started this live off by saying she was moving foul. You get what I'm saying? Because it ain't no way in hell that I'm going to forget about the people that's done looked out for me. You wouldn't even been in rooms with certain people. And the same thing I'm telling y'all, I've told her. So I don't give a damn about nobody going and doing this and that. I've said it to her and I'll repeat it again and again and again.
You didn't say it to her. You kind of cussed her out with it, but it's okay.
Yeah. Because people don't take accountability. You know, so when I was saying, you know, when I was expressing my issue, it was like, you didn't do nothing. So, you know, then I had to go and Tanya will tell y'all, Tanya, when have I ever thrown in y'all face about, oh, I did this for y'all. Oh, I'm working with this person. I did this for y'all. When have I ever done that? Never. I don't do that. I don't move like that. So I hate to be put in a situation where now I got to throw in your face what I done did. So, you know, during the conversation, I had to tell her, like, you done sat in rooms with people you wouldn't even been in the same room with if it went for me. If it went for Tanya. You get what I'm saying? We passed the torch. We opened the door for you when the door was open for us, or when the opportunity fell in our lap. So how you not gonna do the same, but you say you love us?
So I believe that it all started with the whole so the person that we're calling the clout chaser, whose name we're not going to say because she want her name said, and we're not going to say her name, but it started with the whole when we had the
pajama jam that we didn't plan.
We didn't plan. That had nothing to do.
We didn't plan it. All we did was support it.
We supported. It was her idea, and we supported it because that's what we do. We support. So we supported her idea. It was her idea to do this, and she put on the flyer. A special guest is coming. So Ambrielle called her.
Hold on 1 second, sis. And I'm gonna let you finish. Destiny Love, I was answering. No, you don't have to read between the lines, baby. You're gonna have to go back and watch the beginning. But I was answering your question that you asked on the other live. I was answering it because not only you're not the only one that asked that, but just so people won't be saying ain't nobody asked her that. She just want to get on here. Destiny was the person that asked in the comments on the other live, and then someone else after you when I got off the live. So that's why we decided to come back on and just go ahead and clear the air and put it out there, because I don't want people asking, you know, in the future. But go ahead, sis.
So Ambrielle reached out to her and said, who is the special guest that's coming? Because our name is on it. So you get what I'm saying?
And I don't play about my name on shit.
So Ambrielle said, who is this special guest? And she was like, well,
she didn't answer at first, remember?
Yeah. And then she said, well, I was going to ask this person, not saying that person name either. I was going to ask that person, and I was going to ask this person. The three people
so
that
it was three people
that she said.
None of them are special guests. Call. I just told her don't call me.
Oh, so let me see if I can.
But go ahead. Wait, can y'all hear me? No, I'm just gonna ask them. Can y'all still hear us? See, no sound.
Wait, let me see, because sometimes it'll pick back up.
These children, these kids.
Talk. Wait, let me see. Okay. It'll pick back up.
Okay, they said yes. Thank you, y'all. So go ahead. The three people. We back on that.
She asked 3 people. And the 3 people that she asked, they are not special guests. Like, we like, no, don't nobody know them. Like, these people have, one of them don't even got 10K. Like, and the other 2 got barely 10K,
And
a
let
little
me-
over maybe 20K. But
No, one of them do. One of them do. The one of them do. The one that I
the
said
clock tracer.
no. She do too. Yeah, those
No,
both
but
of
I'm
them
saying
do.
they both got over 10K.
Oh, okay.
But they barely, they like 20, 30, something like that. Hey, Jayla.
Jayla, hold on. We're doing something real quick.
So we like, don't nobody know them. Like they can't be special guests. Don't nobody know them.
And y'all, let me say this. Girl, leave me alone. I already told you good morning.
So thank you, Nikki. We will.
So let me say the three people, let me add this because we've already been lied on. Okay. It was not said with no ill will, was it, Tanya?
Right.
It was not said in a mean way. None of that. When the conversation was had, so this is the thing, y'all. When Content Babes was put together, Tanya and I was already working together, right? We was already working together, going viral, doing good. Michael called me and asked if she could work with us. Y'all know me. I am a girl's girl. I love supporting other women. I love seeing us elevate and climb the ladder. So when she called and asked, I'm not that girl to say, nah, you can't work with us. I was like, yeah. I said, but let me call Tanya and check with her, So that's what I did. Tanya was like, I mean, we need another person. So we felt like, okay, we need another person. Did somebody coming and asking, can they work with us? Okay, boom. So Content Babes was basically brought together from us starting working together, and then she was added in. We met up for the first time in December. We sat down, we talked or whatever. We brainstormed through our ideas out there. And remember, when I told y'all, I said, y'all, we need to do what Country Wayne doing, the storyline. Mm-hmm. So I mentioned that to them. That's how we came up with the whole storyline. Headed home, I'm excited about the whole thing. So I called them, I texted, I think, remember? And I said, y'all, I got us a name, remember? Mm-hmm. And I said, do y'all like this name? And y'all was like, oh yeah, I like that. So we took off with it or whatever. So that's how it was even started up or anything. So when we first sat down, we all agreed we don't have no head honcho. It don't matter that I came up with the name. I'm not the boss. Tanya isn't the boss. She wasn't the boss. We never operated like that. We look out for each other. We support each other. We show up for each other. That's what we're doing. We're building a sisterhood. This ain't no, I'm the chief, y'all the Indians type of shit. We weren't doing that or whatever. So when she caught, so again, anything that any event, any idea, any project, we ran it through all of us, right or wrong. We ran it through all of us. That is something that we agreed on from the very beginning, our very first meeting. So when she said she got special guests, I sent the text and I said, sis, who are the special guests? She didn't respond. The next day she called. I was out working with my boyfriend. She called and me, her, and Tanya, we had a meeting on the phone, and she said, well, these are the people that I have, remember? Mm-hmm. She told us the people, what Tanya just told y'all, 3 people. I said, those are not special guests. I did not say it trying to put those people down, no nothing. So Tanya, not only did I say those are not special guests, what else did I do? I went to explaining to her what a special guest is. Because now I feel like you don't have a clear understanding of what a special guest is. So I said, Michael, a special guest is somebody that has either celebrity status or damn near celebrity status, or they got influence. You just can't throw. I'm not a special guest.
I told her that.
Right. And Tanya said it. Tanya was like, Content Babes are not even a special guest. We're not known like that. And it's the truth. So to those 3 people, because I already know y'all been lied to. So those 3 people, we did not say it with no ill will. We was just like that's just us. We were just being bluntly honest. We was like, they not special guests. They are not special guests. They can't bring the audience in. So let's move forward to the special guest. Mr. Crying So Bad, and I'm going to say his name because I love him. So, no issues with him. And he don't need no clout from us. Mr. Crying So Bad, I had reached out to him in August the summer of last year, because like I just told y'all, I'll write whoever. I don't give a damn who it is. I'm going to ask, you know, all they can do is tell you no. So I had wrote him in August and said, hey, can you do some videos with me? And he was like, oh yeah, boo, I can, you know, like what you want to do? And I said, I be doing skits and stuff like that or whatever. I said, check my workout or whatever. He said, oh, okay. Did I not come right back to y'all? What did I say? Hey, y'all, it's a big TikToker. I wrote him. He said he'll work with me. I was like, so look, y'all, I'm including them. I said, he said he'll work with me or whatever. So y'all, we can get some videos in with him too or whatever. Any opportunity, I gave it to them or whatever. So because him and I already had a rapport with each other and we were supposed to collab, but you know, like, y'all know people be busy. I was busy. He was busy. I was traveling and stuff or whatever. So that was the reason why we never got together to do the work. Long story short, when this back to the special guest, these people ain't special guests. Did I not tell her this, Tanya? I said, you don't put special guests on this damn flyer. Now we got to find some special guests.
And that's what we did.
Because our name is attached to it. You done told these people we got special guests coming. Now we got to own up to it. Now we got to find special guests. She didn't find one.
So
I got Mr. Crying so bad. We all paid him though. You know, I'm gonna be correct on that. We all paid each of them. I got Mr. Crying so bad. I reached out to him. Hey, we doing a party. Can you be a special guest? Do a special appearance or whatever? What's your fee? Whoop de woo. Tanya reached out to Jolie. And I know she don't need no clout from us, so I'm gonna say her name. Right. Tanya reached out to Jolie and said, hey, you know, we doing a party. We love to have you come through, blah, blah, blah. Tanya got her. I got Mr. Crying so bad. She didn't get nobody. Nobody. And so again, this was her idea, like Tanya said. So again, you was in the room with them people because of us. You connected with them because of us. So how dare you leave us out of something? And again, you know what I'm saying? You got people who gonna feel like, oh, well, you know, I don't see the problem. I don't give a damn that was wrong. Because you wouldn't even been sitting in the same room. Another person that I work with or whatever. And I don't have nothing bad to say about this person because at the end of the day, I don't know why the hell I don't know why we separated and went left. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep it a buck or whatever. But another person that we were working with, you wouldn't even been with him. If it went for me, I was working with them and collaborating with them.
I just did a positive live and they wasn't, but it's okay.
Yeah, I was working with him and collaborating with him, and I put you on because he was looking for people for a project that he was working on. So I said, oh, I got two sisters that I work with or whatever, you know, they'll do it. So I reached out to y'all then, did I not? Reached out to them then, called both of them. I said, look, such and such looking for somebody. Y'all, you know, do y'all want in? Tanya said, yeah, I'm down. She said, yeah, I'm down. So yes, I have a problem with you, one, lying to this girl and telling this girl we didn't like her. We never ever said that we did not like that girl.
And the reason we know that she said that, because we heard it for ourselves. Because the person that asked why we wasn't on the flyer, again, we're not saying her name unless she want her name to be said. The person that asked us why we wasn't on the flyer, I really didn't even know about it, and I really didn't care to go anyway. It wasn't somewhere that I wanted to be. But the person that asked why our name was on the flyer reached out to the girl because Michael reached out to the girl and was talking about us to the girl. And
after, let me add this. This how shady motherfuckers is. Why you gotta watch people. After she done sat on the phone and cried with us, telling us she loved us.
Literally crying. Because we was
like, I can't get with stuff like that. That's too snakish for me. Like, you sitting on the phone with us telling us you love us just to get on the phone with these people and you don't know we on three-way.
Yeah, so we were on the phone and we were able to hear everything that Michael was saying because the girl conferenced us in. And we were able to hear everything that Michael was saying. She was like, because the girl just kept asking, like, well, why didn't you tell them? Like,
why you didn't invite?
They don't even like her.
The girl said
we never said we didn't like the person.
We never said that. We just said she ain't a special guest.
Right.
That's it.
It was mad fake, like Shakeabub said, mad fake, and it's okay. Like I just said earlier,
right? But the thing
with
people,
lesson. You just have to
definitely a lesson learned. But the thing with people is they don't take fucking accountability. So all them little shots and the little stuff like that or whatever, like, girl, go on somewhere with that. Everything you saying, you talking about yourself.
Right.
You talking about yourself. All that shit about, oh, people tell you they love you and do this. Girl, you said on one end and told us you love us. Y'all my sisters. I love you. And you got right over there on the phone with them and said, that was my party. A motherfucker ain't gave me nothing. Ain't nobody never gave me nothing. I got it out the mud. Oh, but in the same breath, what she told me on the phone, Ambrielle, you have gave me so many opportunities. I wouldn't know half of these people if it weren't for you. Be mindful of people like that. Be mindful of them. They'll switch up. Hey, they'll switch up in a heartbeat. But yeah. And again, we heard it out her mouth. We heard it out her mouth. Right. And I told Tanya, I said, go ahead and dead that.
She kept trying to text me in the group chat, and I just deaded the group chat.
Right, because she kept saying she didn't tell the girl that. Right, yes, you did. We heard you.
Tell her, I'm like, we heard you.
Yeah, I told Tanya, I was like,
the phone. Man, we heard you.
Go ahead, stop playing with her. Go ahead and tell her, look, we heard you with our own ears.
Right. So we heard the whole conversation. It is what it is.
And it's unfortunate that, to have somebody that close right under you and they don't mean you well. And especially when you done went to bat for them. You know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, in my heart, I'm thinking we building a sisterhood. Like, you my sister. I just wrote a post about this girl like 2 weeks ago.
I ain't had odds about her. I actually been wanting to date it, but I supported Ambrielle because I'll go ahead and tell my part of it. I just didn't think she was showing up. I felt like every time it was time for us to work, it was an excuse. She was sick, her back hurt, she got to go get her man. It was always something.
And that's true.
And for me, I was tired of it because I just told y'all I'm a hustler.
It's me and my heart, y'all.
I'm a hustler and I like to go get my money how I get it. You get what I'm saying? So I was been done with the situation. I never said anything because I was supporting Ambrielle because it was Ambrielle's idea for us to come together. I just supported it. But
and it wasn't and let me clear that up. Yeah, it wasn't my idea because I didn't go looking for her. I didn't go to her and say, hey, do you want to work with us? We need you to come work with us. She came to me and asked could she work with us. So that's how we all started working together. So again, like I said, I'm the type of person, I'm not finna bite the hand that feed me. And y'all know I talk about this all the time. And Tanya can tell y'all I actually walk the walk. I don't just talk it. I am very big on support. It ain't no way in hell that Tanya gonna hook me up with all these different people that I know I wouldn't have been in the same room with or would have never met or whatever. She is the plug or the connection to them because she going out getting the deals and I'm gonna leave her out on something. And not only leave her out on something, but I'm going to lie on her just so she can be left out.
Right. Because the girl had told the girl, the clout chaser, who name we not going to say, had told the other girl who told us, who basically asked us why our name wasn't on the flyer, that, I didn't even think they cared for me. So that's why I didn't ask
And we couldn't understand why.
They was like, well, did they act funny towards you? The girl asked them, did they act funny towards you? No, they treated me good. So why would you?
So the girl kept asking her, she was like, well, why would you think they don't like you? She was like, yeah, Ambrielle danced with me. She was putting me in her videos. She got in my video. So the girl was like, I'm lost. Why you don't think they like you then?
Exactly.
So we already knew then from hearing her say that, we was like, oh yeah. Tanya, what I said, oh yeah, something ain't adding up about this shit. I was like, that girl think we don't like her, and we've never said not one bad thing. I'm saying it now, you a clout chaser because you are, or whatever. And like I told Micah, I tell you that, and I'm saying it on here, you a clout chaser. I know you a clout chaser. Hell. But anyways, prior to that, we never said nothing bad about that girl. Never said we didn't like her. Never said we had an issue with her. No, nothing. Never. So she went and lied on us to the girl, basically. So like, oh yeah, I don't want them to be a part of this. And sweetheart, you act like you were taking an opportunity from us. And like I said, I'm not mad about not being a part of it. It's the principle and how you move. God revealed you. So you can keep on running all them
No, it wasn't her event. The Cloud Chaser, it wasn't her event. It was Micah's event. We supported Micah.
Right. She called us and asked us.
She said, hey, I got this idea.
I got an idea where y'all support.
We've been told her, because we get sometimes some supporters really do want to meet us, and it's far and few though. You get what I'm saying? Some supporters, and we not know big famous people or whatever, but some supporters really do want to meet you. They really want to kick it with you. They really want to know you or whatever. But we've been told her, like, having an event like that, because she was like, she liked to call them fans. I don't call them fans. I call them supporters because I truly appreciate you guys. But she was like, yeah, the fans been wanting to meet us or whatever. And I was like, so me and Ambrielle said, and I'll say this person's name, we was like, look at Treese events. When Treese had these events,
the people don't show up.
They always say, Treese have an event, Treese have an event.
And they don't
show up. So you spending all this money on an event and people don't come. So that's what we was trying to explain to her. People had these events.
Yeah, I've been told her, like, stop believing the hype.
Right.
So you're not a celebrity. Quit believing the hype. Like, these people ain't checking for you. They ain't trying to see you. Right. But she wanted to have the party, and we support it because that's just us, and like I said, with all of us, when we put the group together, it wasn't Ambrielle is the boss, or Tanya is gonna be the boss, or gonna be the chief. She gonna be over it. No, we together. We don't have no boss. We in this together. So when she called and asked us to do the event with her, we was like, okay, cool. We support it. And we took a loss. We didn't make shit from it. Didn't make nothing from it. It wasn't promoted well. That was damn Christmas time. I could have put that money in my kids' pockets.
Y'all know I don't like to play with my money. But what we lost, about $400.
We paid influencers to come, and then I see, Ebony, your comment where you said even with Buck. Buck is another one. I met Buck through another, through a mutual party or whatever, and he reached out to me last summer as well and was like, hey, how much will you charge me to do some videos? And I said, we already work together, so I'm not going to charge you. I was like, you come to me, we can work. So again, Buck Quisha was on the flyer as a special guest off the strength of me. Every special guest that was there was because of Tanya and I, not her. So I just find it funny, for you to move foul like that after we done gave you opportunities and put you in the rooms with people you wouldn't have been in the room with.
Right.
But yeah, so, and then the whole, a person a snake when you done heard them say some shit out their mouth. You heard it. Like, you heard it with your my baby. Anybody can be lying. My ear ain't lying. So you done heard it with your own ears, and they telling you they ain't say it.
So yeah, we pretty much wanted to come and clear the air because people have been asking. Hey, Abundantly Blessed. People have been asking. They have been wanting to know where this at, where this person at, and where that. And
when I tell y'all the whole
all this subliminal stuff,
yeah,
honey,
I'm just thinking back to what was said when we were on there.
We just get them because she's blocked. I don't got time.
Right, yeah, because we don't go look. People be sending it, but
I don't entertain BS.
I'm thinking back to the conversation. When we was on the phone, Tanya, and like the stuff we was hearing or whatever. Okay. So you go from on the phone with us on three-way to telling us that you love us to the next 5 minutes probably, or less than
even 5 minutes.
Right, or less than that. You on the phone with these people and you don't know that we're on three-way, and you saying, oh, I'll go live on them. I'll go to the internet and eat off of their motherfucking ass. I eat off of them and leave no crumbs.
She did. She said all.
But you the same person, like I said, a snake. You the same person just said on the phone in the same breath and said you love us. We your sisters.
Protect yourself.
Then talking about some smoke and this and that. Girl, you don't want, I'm saying it on this live. You don't want no fucking smoke with me. Please believe that. You do not. Do not let this face fool you, baby. You don't want no smoke over here. Cause you didn't know that we was on the phone and heard you saying that, talking all that big boy junk, but on the phone crying with us, talking about you love us. So y'all be mindful of who you have under you. You know what I'm saying? People that you trying to look out for and help and put them on and elevate them. They don't be mean to you well.
Oh, baby, shake them up, talking big boy stuff.
Yes. We was on the phone. I'm texting Tanya. I'm like, do you I'm texting Tanya like, do you hear this? I was like, y'all, I'm literally like, is this the same person that we were just, it was like some schizo type of stuff for real, like bipolar. Like y'all wouldn't even believe that you went from this person. I love y'all. I don't want nobody to come in between us.
Did a live doing subliminals.
Yeah,
throwing subliminals because somebody told us she was live.
And I don't know who man you were talking about in that video, baby. But one thing,
ain't got no
right? And one thing when it comes to mine, I say all the time, ain't no relationship perfect, but mine stepping when it come to me. I ain't heard no one for shit. And anybody that know me knows that. Mine gonna step when it come to me. I ain't gotta go to somebody else and get it. Don't have to. So I don't know what all that little shade was for, who you were talking about, you know, if you was on one and talking out your fucking head. But yeah, please don't go there, okay, about nobody man.
But yeah, I actually watched the live and I heard, you know, I guess for y'all who didn't know what was going on, y'all can think she was talking in general, but I watched the live.
She wasn't talking in general, and
it was the live when she made them pieces.
Destiny said that slow down and dirty, and that keep throwing subliminals, talking about yourself. Oh, watch these people that claim they love you. That was you, and the whole time we didn't say it not one time. So the whole time, because we already know you moving foul, we ain't saying nothing. We're not saying nothing because we already know how you operating. Oh, and that's the part that I didn't tell them, because I know that's gonna be said, and I ain't tell y'all that to intentionally leave it out. It's just a lot or whatever. But after the phone call with the girl saying they don't like me, and we kept saying, dang, we know something. We was like, it's got to be something. Like, why is she saying we don't like her? We never said we don't like her. Like, who done told her that, or why is she thinking that? So after that phone call, the person that called the person that called the girl was like, you know, I just feel like if they are a group, it's wrong for you to invite one of them and not the other ones, you know, when you went to their party. So she was like, I feel like you should invite the other two. So the clout chaser did write me and invite us. And I said, well, let me check my calendar or whatever. I already knew I wasn't fucking going. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm not invited the first time, don't fucking invite me, period. I don't play like that. So again, I knew I wasn't going. But when the person reached out and said, hey, you know, I want to invite you to the event, I text them back and I said, hey, I'm gonna have such and such call you later so I can get more insight on the event.
Thank you from India.
I didn't want more insight on the event. I really wanted to pick her to see who the fuck told you we don't like you.
Right.
So that's why I wanted to get her on the phone. So during the phone call, her being on the phone, she said, well, I thought she would have mentioned them.
Shake them up, said, I'm with you, Ambria. Don't afterthought
me. Yeah, don't play with me. Don't put me on the back burner and feel like, oh, you can come too. Nah, bitch, I don't want to come. Shoot. But anyways, during that phone call, the person was like, well, she never mentioned them. And I thought she would have mentioned them or told them. And then the girl was like, nah, Ambrielle and Tanya didn't know. She said, when I called Ambrielle and asked her, are they busy or why they not on the flyer, she was lost. She didn't know shit about the event. And so then the girl was like, oh, well, if I had sisters, I would tell them. I would have told my sisters, because that's just like a group, like Destiny Childs or, you know, them other groups or whatever. Like, you gonna always include your sisters. So when she called Micah, she ain't told her what she said. Right, Tanya?
Right.
When she called Micah, she telling Micah everything the other girl saying, but ain't told what you said. Right. So, baby, let's not go there, because one thing about me, and Tanya will tell y'all that, I'm going to tell you the beginning to the damn end, even if it make me look bad. I'm going to tell you everything that happened. And that's why I wanted to tell y'all that part or whatever, that we had that three-way phone call or whatever. And I heard the girl saying she didn't mention them. She didn't mention them at all. And I told that girl right then on the phone, I said, you know, I feel like that's shady. I said, I got to be 100 with you. I said, I feel like it's shady because any opportunity that's ever came my way, I included her and Tanya every time. I don't move like that. If we a team, we a team. If we in it, we in it. I'm not doing no snake shit behind your back or leaving you out of stuff. So the girl calls and delivers the news, but leave out what she said.
And that's how this whole other calls happened all behind.
Right.
That's how we all got on the phone because
she left out what she said.
Right. So the person that actually was told, she called going off like, hey, why this? Tell what you said. Don't just say what I said. Tell what you said. Then we got conferencing on the call again. And you could hear Mike saying, they don't even like her. Girl, when did we say that?
Never said
she
that.
Wasn't a special
so
guest.
To you, Miss Clout Chaser, because I know you gonna get word of this, or you watching and listening from the bushes. We never said we didn't like you, baby. Never said it. What we said was you're not a special guest, and you're not. Yeah. And I told her then, I'll tell her that.
Even with the special guests that we had, you know, the party just wasn't promoted properly. It wasn't our event. I wasn't gonna promote it more than the person who gave it, the person whose idea it was. That should have been the person promoting it the most because it was her idea. So I'm not gonna promote it. I'm not gonna promote your event more than you should promote your own event. That's not what I'm gonna do. But it happened. It is what it is. Like I told Ambria, it's just a lesson learned. Sometimes, you know, it's business too. You're gonna win, you're gonna lose. But I agree with what Danny Girl said, contracts. And that's definitely the truth because I don't even say nothing really about NDAs because NDAs really mean nothing because all it means is you can't tell business stuff about an NDA. Like an NDA is really nothing, but I can't tell what type of business stuff that you're launching and things of that nature. But your character, especially dealing with me, I can always speak on that. That's what an NDA is. So accept all the snakes because you both have grown so popular so quickly, people can't take it. Yeah, Carmen, I know. And I really, and we just got this out simply because when we were sitting here, I told y'all I was about to go work. And Brielle said, you want to go ahead and get it out? I said,
yeah, because people was asking me, and I don't like that. That's just like when I started working for Latrice or whatever, people kept coming on my live, and I knew that I didn't do anything or whatever. You bragged about me when I worked there saying I was a hard worker. I knew in my heart I didn't do nothing, and you let me go for no reason. However, people kept coming in my comments, oh, do you still work for such and such? Oh, do you still work for such and such? Until I had to address it. I was basically forced to address it because Tanya can tell y'all, I am that type of person. When we go our separate ways, I don't feel the need to run to the internet. I don't give a damn. I don't even care that much.
Don't care.
You know, but being that people keep asking or whatever, that's what made me like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and tell people, get it over with. Like, it is what it is. Like you a snake. I can't even say was, you is, because this shit just happened last weekend. Like last week when you was exposed. So, and I just thank God. Like I said, just being thankful for the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Definitely,
you know, that our eyes were open. Mine especially, because like Tanya said, she been over it. But I be the one with my good heart, like, you know. But like, it is what it is.
She don't come. It was always an excuse. And then, you know, I know some people, I'm not that person. Even though when I was in the relationship, he was showing up too. But if he wasn't there, I wasn't about to stop working. And that was the issue. Like, one time, and I'm going to have to say this, I don't care how it feels or how it goes across. But one time we was working out here. She was working out here. She left her job to go all the way past here to go home to pick up her man so she can go back, then come back to work. Made us super late. We were supposed to start at like 5:00. Couldn't start till about 7.
It was just discombobulated.
Yes,
like it really was. And that's why I said when we did that live, y'all, we really saved face.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we did not want to bash anybody. We didn't want to come on here and be like, oh, she don't show up. Oh, she don't work. She ain't consistent. She ain't this. And if anybody with sense, you know, because all of us don't have that. But anybody with sense, if you pay attention to it, me and Tanya, we're neck and neck with our numbers, our views, our earnings. You know what I'm saying? You're not.
Pay attention to the page that
right.
wasn't growing.
You're not. Right. And it's a reason why you're not. A lot of people would see us in videos majority of the time. It would always be Tanya and I. That's because we were the ones showing up.
Right.
And she was always making excuses.
I rented a hotel and she said something was wrong with the car. And Brielle said, I'll come pick you up. She made another excuse. So I'm not an excuse person.
And that's just me. Like I told y'all on the other live, right? I'm that friend and that sister, like, let's get a solution. So you say you got car issues, sis, I'm coming to pick you up. I pick you up and take you back home. Fuck that. We need to get these videos done. Mm-hmm. Still making excuses. So
and as y'all see, we got no work done on the cruise. And the reason for that is because we didn't.
Tanya just won't let that go.
I'm mad about that because we booked the cruise to get content in.
Tanya just won't let that go, y'all.
We booked the cruise,
but again, saving face. We didn't want to do we didn't want to do videos, and we come back from the Bahamas, and people like, oh, what Candy Red?
Right. Or where you not in none of the videos?
We could never find her the whole damn cruise.
So
we on the same ship. Me and Tanya, we seeing each other at breakfast, passing by each other. We like, look, let's get some work in. But because of our hearts, you know what I'm saying? We didn't want to leave her out. We didn't want to come back with work. And people like, and we didn't even want to make her feel no type of way. When you a grown ass adult and you're not, you wouldn't have been in the videos because of your own decisions, because of you, not us. So it was just a lot. Like, to be honest with y'all, it was hell. And I've spoke about it indirectly on my lives before. You know, I don't know if you on here, Star, but Star had asked me one time, sis, I want to come and be a part of y'all team. And I said flat out, I was like, girl, we can't add nobody else to this team. Because, you know, I was like, it's hard. And I saving face. I said, you know, it's hard dealing with everybody's schedule, trying to get everybody on the same schedule. But again, prior to her coming, Tanya and I never had those issues.
And I'm gonna tell y'all, I have a full-time job, honey, and I still with Papa sometimes made a way.
And tell them how my kids drive me down up the wall.
Kids always needing to go somewhere with her. Jayla just came here 6 minutes. 6 minutes.
The mall, the movies, the work, basketball games. And what I do, still show up. I'm calling them, look, I'm gonna be late. I had to drop Jayla off at work. I'm gonna be late. I had to take Zay to a basketball game, but I'm coming. So, you know, that's what it's about. Like, if you want the success, you really want it, you gonna show up. Yeah. And that's just that. So, you know, everybody, you're not gonna be like, you're not gonna align with everybody. So we wanted to clear the air on that and the lies that had been told, you know, to Miss Clout Chaser. We never said we didn't like you. Never said that. We said you were not a special guest.
And like we said, nothing but love in my presence.
Right. And me too. And you even, and she said it about both of us.
She did.
So I heard her say that as well. I was on the phone and heard her say it. She said that we were both nice to her. So we knew something was off then, because we like, damn, if she's saying we was both nice to her, why is she saying we didn't like her? That don't make sense. Right. You can't say somebody don't like you and you saying, oh, they was both welcoming, they was both friendly. Ambrielle was dancing with me, you know, like she put me in her video, she got in mine, but we don't like you. So we already knew somebody had to have told her that. And one thing about Ambrielle, if any of my family on here, they'll tell you, if Ambrielle don't like you, I'm not being nowhere around your ass.
And I'm the same way.
You're not being in my presence.
It's black and white with me.
Yeah. So just know, and you see Tanya saying the same thing about her. So if we didn't like you, you wouldn't have been on no flyer with my picture on there. I don't move like that. I'm not being around nobody that I don't like. I don't like being in uncomfortable situations, and I'm not gonna be in it.
We'll work with other people. She said, just keep it with the two of us, and that's how it is. We're never getting a team again. We don't mind working with people. No, if you got, just like we work with Nikki, she had 13 subs, and my girl is almost at 10K now. But we don't mind working with people. We don't mind helping with people. We don't care if you got 4 subscribers, 4 followers. We will work with you. It's not an issue, because we don't think we're better than nobody, but we just want people who want to work, like who want to go get
and that are gonna show up.
That's gonna show up. Exactly. So it's not about us trying to team up with nobody, because that definitely will never ever happen again, because we learned a lesson from it. But you know,
we just trying to build, and we want to build with
exactly.
like-minded people. You don't even have to be a woman. We work with Buck. Like I said, Buck reached out to me and he wanted to do some work. I was like, let's do it or whatever. And that's how he ended up at the party, because I said, hey, you know, can you come if you're not busy? So you don't even have to be a female, you know, right. You could be a male. A producer just reached out to me the other day. He was like, I like your work. Like, let's collab. So it's not about just, you know, like working with women. We'll work with whoever.
Anybody.
Just work. Yeah. That's all we ask. If you gonna say you're gonna be here this day, you're gonna show up at this time, show up. So we had to bury Content Bays, get them a damn funeral because of her.
Listen, when Ambrielle came to do that podcast 2 weeks ago, I was like, sis, I can't do it no more. I can't. So, you know, I tried to be professional with it. I said, let's call Micah and let's let her know that we're going to go ahead
and for those of y'all saying, well, y'all should have told her. You know how people, y'all should have told her. We have.
On several times, right?
We have.
We did, you know, we did
like we did everything until we just was all out of, you know what? We just got to go ahead and Content Bays, wipe it out. But yeah, we, you know, because I know some people gonna be saying, well, y'all should have told her and this and that. We on several occasions we've explained to her in elementary level, hey, this a job, okay? We got to treat it as such. If we want to get to where we say we're going, and I put the post up when we first did Content Bays, I said inspired by Country Wayne. Y'all seen that man interview?
Yes. And that's, yes, Movado. And I tell people all the time, listen, I have 3 full-time jobs, literally. I have 3 full-time jobs. And that's the thing. Yes, we did tell people, you have to treat this like content creation is not, oh, I might post a video. I lack sometimes too. I may get to work and I tell you right now, I got about 10 videos in my phone that I need to post. And I lack with my posting. But as far as the working, honey, I get my videos in, but sometimes I'm not posting, which is only hurting me. It's not hurting Ambrielle. It's not hurting anybody else that we might work with. That is only hurting me. But when you have a group and you're showing up for something and you don't show up, that's hurting the entire group. But when I can get in and get the work done and make sure we all have a video to post or whatever, it gets done. I just sometimes lack posting because I told y'all I got 10 jobs. But
that's the thing, Destiny. Destiny said, he said you gotta stay consistent. Yes, he said it's a job. And we have explained that. We explained that on multiple occasions, like, hey, you know, like if we really gonna do this, we gotta do it. We gotta be all in. But definitely good. Like,
yeah, I'm trying to hold myself accountable to, you know, with making sure I post every single day, even sometimes when I'm tired and I'm on my way driving back home, y'all, so I can go to bed. I'll be like, let me post this real quick. I'll be trying to find old videos to post because my new ones, like I'll be needing to go in and edit them. So I did create me a calendar, y'all. I did. I said I'm gonna start posting while I'm sitting at my desk working. I'm gonna start editing my videos while I'm working so that I can post.
And it's hard when
it's hard.
You already know that you got to show up for you. But now you got to carry dead weight of another person. That shit is hard. I can't carry you. Me and Tanya had already said going into this year, we was like, oh, we're not doing it no more. And F what you heard was somebody telling you. We got proof from a podcast filming of her saying, they keep me motivated. It be a lot of days I don't want to work. A lot. Damn, all the time you don't want to work. Shoot. Yeah, but she has admitted it and said it, like they keep me going, they motivate me or whatever. We can't carry you. Like we can't. And like I said, if you just pay attention to all 3 of our platforms, you'll see who ain't fucking working. It ain't hard to tell.
Country Wayne ain't no joke. I think the best way to do it.
Coco is
and that's what we
beautifully healed.
That's what we're working on. Good times. I'm flying out Wednesday because I am a firm believer that you have to spend money to make money.
It's true.
And let me tell you, honey, this girl been spending money. I keep saying I'm gonna save one of these days, and I am. But I am flying out Wednesday so I can start my series. And me and Ambrielle, we're gonna have our own separate series because Again, we will not lose ourselves.
And we're not holding each other back.
Right. And we're not holding each other back, nor will we lose ourselves in trying to be there for one another. So we're going to be us first, and then we work together to do our thing. But both of our own series, our characters, they are going to meet and, you know, do things and hang out from time to time, but it's not a series together. She's going to have her own series. I'm going to have my own series, but that is definitely true. Series is the way to go if you want to make some real money in this game.
And stay consistent, y'all. Like, you just got to remember what you put out into this, that's what you're going to get back. You get what I'm saying? And if you are going to work with people, make sure everybody on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Because for a whole year, we have carried that girl. And I don't give a damn what she tell y'all. I don't care what nobody else say. We done carried her for a whole year. You've been slacking, laying off, you know what I'm saying? You can't make it, you ain't consistent. We did every single time that Tanya and I met up, we went viral. Every single time that we met up and she made an excuse that she couldn't come, we went viral. We ate good off them videos. Yes. Mr. LaTruth shared one of our videos that we did at the gas station with my boyfriend acting like he put the boot on the car or whatever. That particular time, she couldn't make it. Can't never damn make it. So again, don't allow nobody to hold you back in this season. Drop their ass, let them go. Bye, shoot, yeah, let them go. Don't allow nobody to hold you back. And especially somebody that's in secret competition with you, because in my opinion, that's all that could have been. For you to go
I think she felt like, I told everybody.
Yeah, for you to go lie on us to that girl, like just plain out lie on us for no reason. Like you was hang from the gate.
Because I told Gabrielle, I said, I think she didn't invite us because she don't, and this is, it's not shade really, but we truly outshine her in the whole skit thing.
And speaking of outshining,
it's not shade, but it's really that I think she didn't want to take the shine off of her, and I think that's why she did it. But it is what it is.
And see, your real sisters, they ain't worried about you outshining them. You feel me? Like, I'm not worried about Tanya outshining me, and I know she ain't worried about me outshining her. Right. But the whole thing with the outshining, let's touch on that before
like
we get off.
We be neck to neck.
Right.
I pass her and follow her sometimes. She passed me.
Right.
We be back to
Even
back.
yesterday, y'all. Yesterday, the event that I did, I said, Tanya, one of the girls that's coming to the event, she a content creator. We could get some work in with her. What we did, got work in with her. So I'ma always put my sisters on. That's who I am. My family, my sisters, if I look at you like family, I'm going to open the door for you. Like, it's only right. So how you going to do some shady shit like that? And then back to what you were saying about the outshiner before we hop off of here. The people that came to the party, they came to see us.
That's definitely the truth.
Like, so many people were there saying,
they didn't know who she was. So many people was like,
but it was your party.
But it was her party.
It was your party, but they didn't know you.
Right. And we just supported. That's what we did.
So stop with the shade, baby, because again,
Star says she coming to work with us this weekend.
Okay.
Oh, one weekend, not this one. I'm sorry. Let me put it
Star, do you remember that live where you were asking me that you want to be a part of the team? Because I was just over here telling them. I thought you was on my live, but you over here. But
she probably switching up.
Oh, okay. Well, look, tell them in the comments that ain't no lie. So that's what I was talking about in that one video when you asked, and she said yes right there. Yeah. When you asked and said, sis, I want to be on y'all team. And I said, Star, you know I love you. You know I do. I said, but baby, this team is something else. That is what I was talking about. But again, because of mine and Tanya heart, and we didn't want to bash her or put it out like that, we bowed out the professional way.
Mavado, thank you for
and just try to save face.
Mavado said y'all been doing so good without drama. Wipe y'all feet off and move forward. And Mavado, that is exactly what we're gonna do. I don't like drama. I don't.
Yes, Coco,
don't
they do
like it at all. I don't like being.
And that's the crazy. Coco, literally just about every video that we do, they do numbers.
Yes,
they do numbers. Every video that we do, and it's been so many times that she didn't show up or didn't make it, and we went viral. Ate good. You a content creator, so you know how them viral videos eat. You making a couple of thousands off one video.
early on so y'all can grow together. God knows all and will make it where people will have to flee if you ignore the red flags. And I say that all the time. It's another situation. I'm not going to speak on it on here, though. But I said the same thing. God told me to do something. I didn't do it, and it just happened. I said, look at God showing out on my behalf. I said, but that was my fault because I ain't listening.
Yeah,
you know
being
what I'm saying?
hard-headed.
I was being hard-headed, but God.
I feel like even with this situation, because you don't remember last year when I was like fed up, and remember I had came to you then, and I was like, okay, like, and remember, and y'all was just like, look, just let her hang herself. Yeah, remember? Yeah, because it was some shady shit then. And I was, and again, it take a lot for me because I have such a big heart.
On Twitter to ask me what happened to Craig. We're gonna have to do a repeat on Craig. I actually got another video in there about Craig. I just gotta post it because I gotta edit it though.
But yeah, y'all, like I seen the
Nikki
signs
then.
I saw the signs then and was ready to like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Because you were moving foul and doing some old snake shit or whatever, and Tanya then was like, you know, just let her hang herself. So that's how we ended up to here. But that's how God operates too. Yeah. When you hard headed, he gonna keep showing you, keep putting it in your face. Like, look, didn't I tell you to leave that person alone? They ain't for you.
Don't keep up the drama. Address the issue and move on. Your money is more important.
I told Book y'all work great together. I like y'all teamwork. Yeah, he told me that too, Lachey.
Yes,
Tamika said you and Tanya keep going. We are.
Definitely will.
Yeah.
That's exactly the plan, Good Time.
And that's what I talked about on my live one day.
No
this
matter
week.
What she come back and say, because we said what we had to say.
This
we're not addressing it no more. We don't like this type of stuff. I don't especially.
Right.
I know she don't either because she be really trying to promote her businesses on there and she be trying to do her thing on Facebook. So I know she don't like this kind of stuff. I definitely don't like this type of stuff. I don't want to go back and forth.
Right, but we just want to clear the air.
It ain't making me no money. It ain't. Yeah. It ain't making me no money. Like these lives don't get paid like them skits do. They don't.
They don't. And we're gonna close out with this. What I was saying on my video, one of my videos this week, y'all. You can't allow one bad person to stop your blessings with meeting other great people. So, you know, for those of y'all that's in the comments encouraging us and telling us to keep going. That's all we can do. Yeah, that's all we can do. It's her loss, and I'm saying that proudly.
Literally asking what happened, I didn't answer, and they start getting mad at me and follow up. All I.
But all right, y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and I just want to give our take, you know, on the situation, what happened or whatever. So now y'all know. Don't nobody else have to ask. You know, if you do ask, I'm not gonna answer it. So I just felt this live was needed.
Amen. Definitely.
Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sunday, and we'll talk to y'all later.
See y'all.